and long overdue edition of PMAT Live. I wanted to take the time to thank some people for inspiring me and helping me during the time that I have been out here on the internet. I want to acknowledge that I don't exist in a vacuum. I didn't wake up one day knowing how to do all these things. I'm still learning every day. And so I just wanted to say thank you to some people who have helped me. So first of all, I'd like to thank my husband. First and foremost, he is an amazing man. He is supportive and encouraging, and he is proud of me, and he's wonderful. So that's first. Thank you so much. I love you. Next up, I want to say thank you to a friend of mine who has been out on the internet teaching people how to cook, teaching himself how to cook for probably the last maybe 10 or 12 years, which is forever in terms of internet longevity. This is Reluctant Gourmet. He is a wonderful teacher. He's an amazing mentor. He is encouraging and so full of knowledge. His site is so full of wonderful information, and if you have not met him yet, please do go check out his website and his blog. He's a great guy. So thank you. You are an inspiration every day. Thank you. The next person I'd like to thank is Mark from NoRecipes.com. I have known him, I guess, on Facebook and Twitter for at least a year and a half or so. He's been very encouraging as well. I love the way he thinks about recipes, or no recipes. It's very similar to the way that I think of cooking as well. It's more about the techniques and about the methods than it is about an actual recipe. He takes beautiful photographs of his food. His food is very artistic, very much has an Asian flair to it, and this is something that is newer for me. I am not overly familiar with Asian cooking, so it has been wonderful to get to know a whole new palette of flavors through Mark. So thank you very much. There's another person that I haven't met, I don't know very well at all. She goes by the name Pro Bono Baker. I used a photograph from Pro Bono Baker and neglected, truly an oversight on my part, to give her credit, and so she sent me a note letting me know that I had not linked to her Flickr page. So I rectified that situation as quickly as I could, and in doing so I went back and looked over her photo stream again, and she really makes some beautiful desserts, and she's very creative. Her photographs are gorgeous. So if you are looking for some inspiration and how to turn food into art, you will probably want to go and check out her Flickr stream. She's really, really good. So thank you very much, Pro Bono Baker. Somebody else that I just met recently on Twitter through Project Food Blog 2010 through Food Buzz. His name is Jun, and his blog is called Jun Blog. He is a food photographer, and he's a wonderful writer. His writing really paints a picture, so you end up getting two pictures in one. You get the photograph, and then you get his written picture. So please do go check out his work. It's really quite good. Thank you very much for your inspiration as well. I'd also like to mention my friend Drew from How to Cook Like Your Grandmother. He wants you to cook like your grandmother because his grandmother could not cook. He is the king of the how-to tutorial. He is really good at breaking a huge recipe down into all of the steps, and can walk you through from beginning to end. Really good teacher, really good writer, good sense of humor, really good guy. So please, if you have not met him, do go check him out as well. There are so many wonderful food bloggers that I have met over the past couple of years through Twitter and through Facebook, and just through finding each other out on our blogs and on our websites. But right now I'd like to mention two that I have been following since the beginning. The first one is the Daily Spud. That is a wonderful food blog, an Irish food blog written by my friend Aoife. She won Best Irish Food Blog in 2009, and it was well deserved. She is very talented. She knows everything there is to know about potatoes, a very lot about cocktails and beverages, and she is also self-deprecating and has a wonderful sense of humor. Her blog is a lot of fun to read. As well, my friend Tracy from Tangled Noodle. I love her blog. She is a very expressive writer. I know a lot of times people want to see short blog posts. I go to Tracy's site because she writes very long, very detailed, very beautifully worded posts that not only talk about food and recipes, but also the history of the dish and the history of the culture that created the dish. So there's a lot of wonderful information on her site. Wonderful person. So thank you to Tracy. The last two people I would like to mention are not cooking people at all, but they are very creative, and I am inspired by their creativity. The first guy's name is Wayne Goss. He is on YouTube, and his channel is Goss Makeup Artist. He is really talented makeup artist. He is very honest with his assessments of products. He also works a lot on older women in his work, and so one of his models is named Mandy, and she is probably about my age, maybe a bit older, and it's just wonderful to see him make her look beautiful because, you know, not all of us are still in our 20s, and it's just nice to see him work on a real woman. So thank you for your inspiration as well, Wayne Goss. And last but not least, I just started following this guy on YouTube a few weeks before Halloween. This guy's name is Josh. I don't know his last name. He has a blog and he also has a YouTube channel. His name on YouTube is spelled Petrilude. I would say Petrilude. I believe he says Petrilude. I'm not quite sure of the pronunciation, but anyway, that's who he is. He was just decided that he was interested in learning how to do makeup. He bought a bunch of books and taught himself and has done all sorts of amazing looks, from Avatar-inspired makeup to mummies to beauty makeup to drag, and it's just been a lot of fun. So anyway, I guess that is it. I just wanted to say thank you again to all of these people who inspire me and encourage me, make me smile, make me think, make me laugh, and teach me things every day. And I'm just really, really happy to be out here doing what I love to do. And thank you for giving me the opportunity. So thank you very much, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.